First carry for Carlos Hyde. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Are you trying to see if your new scheme is going to make you any better? I can give you the answer to that question.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Out of the gun, Watson dancing to his left. And I think the ball's out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel.
Now, if you want this game to last,
all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Watch it.
They're going for it. It's Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they will finally get it.
You niggas will never be able to beat me ever fucking again.
15-yard line.
Never.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's no negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Yep. Ask Kenny.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll get this to Edwards out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
All right,
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson being chased out left. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Don't make me do this to you. Just retire the fucking game. Stop playing.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I can live with that. You know what I'm saying? You just go ahead and quit because just you're not good enough no more. Just like that. Yeah.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Just stop playing me because y'all days of motherfucking... Y'all had years of fun. Being able to tear my ass up consistently without worry. Now, how long the fuck did you think that shit was going to happen? Forever? But see, you have to be willing to take those. You have to be willing. You have to be willing to take that, huh? You can't. And that's why I'm fucking better than y'all. And that's why I'm better than y'all.
Mark Ingram there to make the grab.
Fucking determination.
These guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Determination. Y'all don't have it. Y'all don't possess the motherfucking. Y'all don't possess it. It's either in you or it ain't. And it ain't. And that's why I'm fucking great. I'm the best. I know because can't no fucking body beat me. People go get people. I want to play him. The motherfucker, why I want to play somebody extra? God dang, all these garbage ass people.
And the QB rating right now sky high, 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yeah, that's right.
I could let you motherfuckers beat me every now and again just to keep y'all in the motherfucking game, but I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm gonna keep my foot on y'all fucking neck until you just stop breathing. I won't let you beat me. I won't let you beat me. I won't let Kenny beat me. I won't let Marty beat me. Marty don't even want to play. Marty, I ain't even seen him come game. That nigga scared. He's scared because of what I do to you. He don't want to see me at all. At all. That boy don't want no smoke. I said, damn, Unc, I heard you got the game. I heard you got the game. Oh, this shit. He talking about, yeah, I'm gonna get over there to play. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Motherfucking monster.
The interception last time, it led to the opening touchdown.
I'm a monster.
So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
Come on, sucker. We out here.
Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And he'll be up.
You think you gonna run on me?
28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
You don't even know what the fuck you're doing anymore.
3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Shit.
In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play.
You want to beat me? You want me to tell you how to beat me?
Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets.
Do you want me to tell you how to beat me?
Nice play by the defense.
No, you don't. You need to know. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Just because you suck. And since I ain't gonna play you for nobody unless I'm in front of you, it doesn't even matter. The way to beat me,
Now Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
The way to beat me.
Partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route,
the way to beat me,
way to sneak him across the formation.
The way to beat me
completion and a first down.
Is to beat me with the Saints, and you gotta.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the.
And you gotta run. You gotta run more than you throw. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you can throw out a running formation, that's my weakness. But people don't see it.
From the gun, here's Watson.
It don't even really make me no better.
The tight end fails.
It ain't gonna make you no better.
5 yards.
It ain't gonna make me no better unless they use the fucking Saints. And it ain't gonna make them no better unless they play the goddamn Saints. Don't you remember, man? The fucking sweeps and shit that you was running? Or that little handoff and shit you get 20, 30 yards with? That made you unstoppable. You stopped doing that shit and you got scared.
He's going to air one out. Into a double team and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
You stopped doing that shit because you got scared of losing. I don't know what the hell. You just bumped your head or something when you sleep or something.
Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception.
You got addicted to passing, or you just.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number one.
Yeah, but the problem was you were doing that play too much.
How much I enjoy horse racing, right?
You know what I'm saying? You got that's just like me. Yeah, when I first get a play and that motherfucker is working, oh shit, I'm on my dumb ass to run that play until you figure out how to stop the goddamn play. That's where I fucked up at. Because if I kept on doing, if I just threw that motherfucker in there once, you know what I'm saying, every other 6, 7 plays, yeah. I'm coaching you, nigga. I'm coaching.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Oh, shit. Well, just tell you, I know how to beat me. Shit, it's me. You know what I'm saying?
Now Jackson.
But you ain't gonna never beat me with nobody else.
The pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35.
Hey, baby.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Somebody.
A big play that time.
You guys got homework?
Ravens. 45 yards.
All right, we'll get to it then.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Okay. Hey. She thinks she's starting.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down.
Is that a blitz, son?
Flushed out right. And this
is that a blitz, son?
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Don't fucking blitz me.
Willie Snead there to make the grab. As the Ravens push further out in front.
You knew how to beat me.
Man, Charles, talk about
but when I started beating you, you started losing confidence in what you were doing. You got your whole fucking game plan and your strategy, which is shit.
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this.
Now the reason
that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment.
This game
He's
is
just feeling good about cashing.
Game was over before you started. You played with the goddamn Texans.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The reason that the Saints were so cold is because y'all forced me to run. Well, because I like running my quarterback on the outside. And them 2 defensive tackles. Them niggas was cold on the fucking Saints. God dang it. Them motherfuckers is shit. But y'all you just don't know how to play. Shit. God dang. But as Kenny says, you stole my play. I ain't street goddamn.
Ready to go here for their next drive.
I play better. I play better than everybody. That's what makes me good.
And a lot of teams script plays.
You niggas don't understand the pocket pass.
Script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
See, for one, you need a team with a better. You need a team with a better running back. You gotta have a good running back.
Don't abandon it just yet, and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Watson now to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Just go in there.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson steps away. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson, flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Well, partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. Well, now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
Well, I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return for a touchdown and be the upset MVP winner over Jimmy Garoppolo, because in the Super Bowl, if the quarterback does anything, he wins the award. But this time, the defense, which got them there, is going to take charge, and Fred Warner walks away. Super Bowl MVP, 49ers Super Bowl champions.
Wow, you went above and beyond with great specifics there. I'll be a little bit more general. I'll just say that the Chiefs are going to win by a touchdown, and yes, I'll go with the MVP being number 15, Patrick Mahomes.
And if you're not really rooting in this game, how great a matchup is this?
It's fantastic. Going to be a ton of fun. Throwing again is Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. To throw is Watson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it. Here's Watson going deep for Hopkins. It got his man complete. 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 94 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out.
And this is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Too happy, huh? Too happy.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
You don't have good defense. That was the
Jackson
issue.
and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 40.
See what happens with your good defense. See that? Now just stick your whole team over to the other side.
Rolling
Dive.
to his left. 23 yards on the tuck and run. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
This pass into the arms of Snead. And they'll wind up getting this one
anytime I want
down inside the 20. Two chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so
I let a nigga come back just so I can beat their ass again.
2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Yeah, I'll let you come back. I'd let you come back.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have
let's come back just so I can beat you again.
Analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
To throw again on second down. Jackson buying time to his left. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Jackson will throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Oh, shit.
So on fourth down, here's the Ravens kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
This nigga's always wide open. This nigga's always wide open on this play, just so you know.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. So don't say nothing.
Of course.
Quick dash. Come.
Yeah, somebody is wrong.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do
Can't play forever. He beat the shit out you too much.
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Yeah. Throw your interception. How about that? How about you throw your interception?
For their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to
What, you thought that was going to happen?
So
I know how to stop the screen. Huh?
For them to go down there and put up a couple of
I fucking killed the screen. Like it's light work.
Swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
And this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Back to throw, Watson going deep for Hop, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
You didn't see him.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that.
I have to score.
Remember, it's all
If
about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger.
There we go, then right there.
With that good field position they just took over.
What are you saying?
Snead's got it.
What are we saying?
The Ravens going to
What are you
use the
saying?
second of their timeouts.
Don't assume that I'm not a fucking. It's more like
a big first half.
It's more like Scientology. You know what I'm saying?
From the gun, Jackson.
Take a pick, boy.
6 points.
What were you saying? What were you saying? Take a fucking pick. I'll let you come back. I'll let you come back, beat you again. Just so I can beat you twice in one game. Ain't nobody fucking with me on this shit. The only way the person gonna beat me is not to play me. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you win. And that's the only way. And that's the only way I'm gonna have it. God dang it. Yeah. Only way to beat me is not play me. That's what I'm telling you.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Yep.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Yep.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Yep.
So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, we got a lot of time. It's 30 seconds in this quarter. 30 seconds in this quarter. You and Kenny sound a lot alike. I ain't even gonna. Y'all complain sound a lot alike. You should have watched how Kenny play. I'd be having his ass. I'd be having his ass cry. Kenny be back there crying. God dang it! What the hell? Huh? What's that? Look on the back table.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Don't work that way. Shut up.
Here's Watson. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Sure it is. No, dude. No.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Checking pillows off the laundry basket. Babe, right there in the... Check that one, and check that out.
From midfield now, here's Jackson on the move to his left. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
I like the play call. Roll him out, give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open. Stop.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Jackson throwing again. They go screen. This is Ingram. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start getting back to rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Well, where do you find that one in the playbook, Charles?
You don't. You absolutely don't. And sometimes what happens is guys want to make a big play, and they turn it into a really bad one. Sometimes you're best just to cut your losses and go down. I hope we don't see another play like that. I'll guarantee you the offensive coordinator, he's looking at his play sheet. He can't find it either.
Yeah, big loss there on the pass completion. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as the Ravens push further out in front.
Nice, huh? Nice.
Tucker now for the extra point.
Can't go against a boy like that. Come on, man. Got dang pro.
And that one makes this a 19-point game.
What you make me to do, huh? Now let me return you the favor. Since you want to talk, let me return you the favor, Jimmy.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Goddamn Texans. What the hell?
Now Watson. He finds Hopkins complete.
Yeah,
touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 54 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The quick slant caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney merciless. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To try again after the sack. Jackson, man, he got in there so quickly, Charles Wood. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Reed.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Where the hell he come
going
from?
To Fuller, and he's got it. He's at the 30, 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 72 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Are you sure you want to go for it, huh?
Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2.
You know you like. How you going to show him?
Now it's Watson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Say so. If you say so. Shit.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Shit.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow
like where I
these
fake my
guys
running
down.
back all the way
They've
up the field.
got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Jackson, flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Gary and Conley.
It's all up to
and
you,
the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
See, the thing is, you got to score.
Well, I get what he was trying to do.
Score.
He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
I am the king for a reason. That means my mercy, my greatness. You see this? This is fucking goal line on you. Goal line. But it's goal line. What you gonna do?
After the interception, here's Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete.
Put my goal line on.
And
Keep it
past
going.
the 35,
I'm scared.
he'll
Scared
be
of my
dropped a
goal
yard or
line.
2 shy of the 30. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Watson now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Here's Watson setting up the screen for Miller. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Couldn't take the game.
Had the
Give it to you.
completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Back now in Baltimore. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter.
All right, well, I can't give it to you no more. You sitting there playing. You don't want to win. I grabbed what you had over there. I don't know where. There's only one in there, I guess. Or, no, here they are right here.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Now, what are you going?
The Texans on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
I burnt his ass so goddamn bad.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There you go.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
You know, you only got one time out.
They'll come out in
whatever you do, all I got to do is kick the field goal.
Keep
that in mind, sucker.
Down 7, but
keep that in mind,
sucker. They need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to push it in with Miller. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Shit.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And they'll give Miller another crack. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Sit your weak ass down.
No chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss.
Damn, man, how come we can't get in there?
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Watson.
My favorite play, boys.
At the goal line.
My favorite play.
The Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know,
as they say, you played a good game.
Fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Check. Fresno. Undercrush.
Ingram again. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped.
That's the hurdle.
22 yards there, a first down.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You got them backed up, and you let them out.
And take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
And now he's going to use his Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Who cares what happens out of bounds? You know what I'm saying? Who cares what happens out of bounds? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg. He'll run it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line.
Yeah,
able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line.
I do this. Can't nobody fuck with me. Now let your ass come back. I was gonna let you motherfucking. I was gonna let you. All right, you got 2 minutes.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Charles, defensively, 1 timeout left. Do you use it here or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Steps away to his left.
Nope.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
I got to coach in a couple hours. There ain't no way in hell you can beat me.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
But you suck. So it's not worth it.
Throwing now is Jackson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you're bringing yourself into
38 seconds.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Now it's Watson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
He wasting too much time.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Hey, sunshine.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. Watson. Now a desperation throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Hold on, let me go ahead and score it. I want my touchdown, man. I'm going for the touchdown. I'm going for the touchdown. So, if you get it, you can run it back, goddamn. Don't be scared.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, so, how you feel? Yeah? Scary? Yeah? I don't know what the fuck this shit feels like. I ain't a girl, so. Well, you're on your way to being a woman. Yeah, it's all woman shit. You know what I'm saying? What? What are you arguing with my baby for? Shut up! You can't beat me because I won't let you. I gave you every opportunity to win that fucking game. What color's your uniform? Because I don't want to. not gonna take it easy on you with the Saints just because they're the Saints. I said I'm not gonna take it easy on you because you got the Saints. So I let you come back, huh? Take my kindness for a weakness, sucker. I'm the king. I'm the king. Shit. Yeah. Well, gimmicks at some point. Don't run it. Don't run this motherfucking. Yeah. You yell at my baby again, I'm gonna slap the shit out you, boy. Let her run.
It's the
Take her outside. Let her
NFL
use
on
the
EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Jackson. And an alley to run. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Jackson being chased out left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. He had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now Breeze finding Kamara, and they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
You're trying your little heart out. Go ahead. God bless you. God bless you.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And now it's second down.
So
don't look wide open if he throwing the ball at the ground.
On his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Yeah. Awesome, baby.
Here's Breeze to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted
You don't want that 3?
No, I'm with you. There was contact.
You don't want the 3?
They kept that flag in the back pocket. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Breeze going to go on 4th down. Open man is Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I'm just saying. I ain't gonna keep trying to talk you into winning, dang shit. Dang, you better know that.
Check.
All right. We'll see.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Breeze. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Jihad Ward in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
Don't kick it now.
Absolutely locked up
kick
tight.
it now.
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly
Bump
right.
and
3rd
run
down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing to
on that linebacker. Stay on his ass, too.
Now Breeze.
Right here? Right here?
Traffic and it's intercepted.
Right there.
Picked off inside the 5.
Right there. Disappeared, and I'm gone. And I'm going.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team.
Have to score.
On both sidelines.
I was just playing with
sitting them down and saying, okay, remember.
And I still been playing with
the color jersey.
You ain't gave me no reason.
They're wearing the
and I'm having fun. This is what I do.
We get it to our guys, please.
You ain't even practicing.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I just try shit. I'm just trying shit. You know what I'm saying?
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Why you praying?
He was out there waving his arms.
Playing, baby.
Quarterback out of the pocket looking
Why
for
you
any
playing?
help.
Don't play with
the
me.
arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention. Because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Under 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Do it again. Do it again, baby.
It's 2nd down.
Do it again, baby.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson forced out to his left. And it's going to be knocked away in the the end zone. It's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. 3 buds.
I'm finna run this bitch, huh?
Check 24, check 24.
I'm finna run this bitch, huh?
Jackson from the shotgun, buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
In the first quarter, my quarterback got some new energy. Yeah. 7 yards.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere.
7 yards.
They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Check 31, check 31. Hatchet.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it. This time doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they let everyone down.
It was a weakness when I was playing.
Gotta be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze
Bad shot.
going up top.
Bad shot, sucker.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if
you want to talk. Let me see if I can help you out.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield.
That's the thing. You got to know what you're fucking doing.
The back door and turns it into a nice game.
Rush in.
Yep, right there.
Jackson on first down, being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
A little live scrimmaging just because of what was going on. The other stuff from last week from the game, so we just got a bunch of stuff to work on. Why?
You.
Huh?
He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure
should be
gets
another
there
bag
back
of
at the
gummies.
39-yard line. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
You can have some. Don't eat them all. I'm talking about kids, man. I ain't thinking about you. What's up?
Here's Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
I can deal with you. Light work.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Jackson now throwing on 4th down towards the end zone for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I just did a nice punt. Shit.
Of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? Is biorhythms? What is it?
Absolutely 100%, 1,000% positive.
Yeah. Maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Because there's a white people over here on the corner of 14th and Dark side, and the dog came to me,
as he's taken down at the 23.
Clutches
I
out.
don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive.
You sure it looks like Clutch?
He looks just like Clutch, and he answered to it.
Going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
He looks just like
Now
him.
this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Nah, Clutch is
and he's
wrong.
brought down.
Ain't no way he can get out the house,
to
even if he
about
wants
the
to.
35.
I didn't think so.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Here's Breeze. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
I'm having a whole conversation. I ain't even thinking about that. I wasn't even thinking about this goddamn.
A little too far. Charles, you and I have made our predictions for Super Bowl 54. Well, coming soon, the official Madden NFL 20 Super Bowl prediction. Something Madden folks do every year is predict how they think the big game is going to play out. And that prediction, with the help, by the way, from Peyton and Eli Manning, is going to be revealed on Thursday, January 30th, 9 Eastern. Go to EA.com/theprediction to check it out. And keep playing Madden to feed the machine and tell us who you think will win as well. Again, it's EA.com/theprediction. Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Let it. Let it. Let it. Let it. Oh. Oh. Hold on. This is where the running back comes from. He got to come through here first. And then.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Yeah, you kind of convinced me. You're trying to convince yourself.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You got something.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining,
you got
took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Put his foot in his mouth on that one, goddamn.
First down, a bit of a disaster.
All you got to do right here is go back.
Even further.
All you got to do right here is go back.
Breeze now.
Pop! All you got to do is go back.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
All you got to do right here is go back.
Completion, however, still third and goal that they face now. Throwing now is Breeze. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ted Ginn, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Let's go on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
It don't matter. I ain't playing for no money. Rock there. I ain't playing for no money, so it don't matter to me.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
You know,
we're under 20 seconds to go.
I'm
guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary. playing a lot deeper than normal. So
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Jackson. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts.
Oh,
it'll bring up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well,
the Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Looked like he tried it all there, tried to use some physicality, right? Tried to use some footwork, some head fakes, but he was covered the entire way. Dogged in every step. That forced the incompletion. No separation at the end of the route.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Shotgun now for Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16. Breeze now 9 of 17 through the air. Breeze now to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Ted Ginn. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
14, Ravens nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
I'm supposed to feel what?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now here's a pass on first down.
I was seriously going to let your ass win. But now, I'm just gonna shut you. I felt bad for you because you've been in ad. So I was gonna go ahead and motherfucking let you do. I was gonna go ahead and motherfucking let you do your shit.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And now the Saints are going to take it.
I was going to let you have your moment.
So 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I was going to let you have your fucking moment. But, you know, yeah. Hey.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Switch. 25, check 25. Slam. Shift.
Again, they'll run with Ingram.
I gotta play.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I tried to let you have your fucking
moment. Unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him,
let you have your moment.
It just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to
make an impact on this game and just be quiet.
Sheet as well.
So I just gotta make you pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Kill. Turn it up.
Jackson on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. A quick sidestep here, CD. The NFL doing something kind of neat for its 100th season, which wraps up the Super Bowl 54. They're inducting a 20-man class, a centennial class, into the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year. Now, a number of modern-day candidates won't be announced until the night before the Super Bowl, but 15 have already been announced, and it's a pretty good list so far. Guys like Harold Carmichael, Bobby Dillon, Alex Karras, Donnie Shell, Duke Slater, a number of others in there as well, CD.
Yeah, you're right about that, and what this does is they hope it helps ease the backlog of some of the great candidates that are out there. You know, a Max Speedy and Ed Sprinkle, people may have forgotten about, but they were tremendous during their time frame. And we did get to see, if you're watching television, coaches Bill Cowher and Jimmy Johnson receive their invitation to Canton from the president of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And we saw those announcements live. It was so much fun, wasn't it?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, hey, CD, we talked about some of the guys that were going into the Hall of Fame, the 15 that we already know. But of the more modern-day players that are finalists, who do you think's going to get in?
That is really difficult. I'm glad you asked because it gives us a chance to kick it around just a little bit. Tony Baselli, the left tackle, a lot of people have not put him in, I think, due to longevity. But when he played, he was as good as it got. I mean, the best in the game. I think it's his time. I think he's going to find his way in, even though there's a backlog of offensive linemen like Steve Hutchinson's available. Alan Faneca's available. If you have to pick a safety out of this crew of Leroy Butler, Steve Atwater, John Lynch, Troy Polamalu, good luck on that one, although I think Polamalu is going to be a first ballot Hall of Fame. I think he gets in. I think Edgerrin James, the running back.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. Time to take a moment here, revisit this year's Pro Bowl. Played just a few exits down I-4 from the Madden home office, actually. But John Harbaugh of the Ravens, Pete Carroll of Seattle, they were the coaches, and it was Harbaugh's AFC team who came away with a victory. Their 4th win in a row for the
AFC.
All 4 of those wins coming in Orlando. But, of course, Charles, it was a tough day in the sports world with the passing of Kobe Bryant was on everyone's mind. It kind of put a cloud over everything on Sunday.
It certainly did, and the way that news spreads nowadays, the game had really started before the news was official. and it kind of broke during the game, and obviously it spread to both sidelines. And
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Again, it's Kamara. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Sammy.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He's going to look deep down the field. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tony Jefferson, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, Charles, earlier we were talking about the Pro Bowl. I want to go back to something because they experimented with something in this year's Pro Bowl. Instead of the usual onside kick, they gave teams the option to run one play from their own 25 on a 4th and 15 situation. The NFC did try it late, but Kirk Cousins wound up throwing a pick to Earl Thomas. What do you think of that idea, though?
Well, I'm old school. And because I'm old school, I don't like it because I want to see the onside kick be a part of it, to see teams try and get back in the game. But I'm also smart enough to understand, if we're talking about player safety, that's one of the highest collision plays you will have in football. So while they continue to search and try and find ways to probably eliminate the onside kick, yet give teams a chance to come back late in the game, I get that part. Right now, I don't like the idea of taking it to 4th and 15 and we run a play and what have you. Is there another option? I'm willing to listen to it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Marcus Davenport, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Crunch time, defense. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Army. Hurry. Under crush.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get